What's up, YouTube? TMB. Back for just a quick update. We haven't been shooting many videos. We're here to tell you about that. But you know, it's 2021 and it's a new year. We're gonna get things rolling again. We got a couple of things set up for you. We also got to give you guys an update on the little guy who probably hear scurrying around and going crazy. Well, you're gonna pick him up. So he ain't a little guy no more. But anyway, stay tuned to our YouTube. Please like and subscribe, and also follow us on Instagram. We do have a video that'll be coming out very soon. It's the last video that I was able to finish editing last year, but believe it or not, it's actually our first YouTube video. I just didn't air it because I'm a perfectionist and I didn't like the way the original edit came out. But we haven't been shooting videos and haven't really been doing much because, you know, sadly, we made it through it, but both me and the missus caught COVID. So,
okay.
He really wants attention.
He does. Yeah, like you said, life happens. 2020 was a crazy year, right? And every time we want, that's my whole eyeball. We wanted to do a video, something would happen. We would have to work. So just lots of things happen. And like you said, we both got it. We both got COVID.
Not a laughing matter.
Whose fault do you think it was? Where I work from home, the child's ride. I work from home. I don't go anywhere. I'm a woman. We're pretty safe and pretty, you know, we're good at sanitizing, washing our hands and stuff, and wearing our masks.
I am staying away from the statistics on that one. Anyway, I mean, I am more at high risk of, or was more, and am still more at high risk of contracting it because I am a healthcare worker. I do work in close coordinates with first responders, and yeah, I have been in areas or in my workspace where there are COVID positive patients and workers. We send the COVID positive workers home, of course. But the patients, we got to get them well. Got to make sure that they make it through. And it's just been sad in the hospital. So I feel for first responders and a lot of our nurses that are hands-on with a lot of these patients. It's tough. It has been tough. And even on my side, the case management side, like I worked 3 shifts this past week. I tell you, it was crazy. Just trying to find places for continued care for these patients, managed care. It's ridiculous. But I could have gotten it, from a coworker who was on the floor, brought it to the floor, because I have had a few people who tested positive in my workspace. But then also, between this one and this one, a brother needed a break. So yeah, a homeboy hit me up and he's like, we're going for drinks. We went to a place that was outdoors, didn't think anything of it. It was outdoors.
And it's his coworkers,
yeah,
so
everything,
they needed a break too.
Everything is far apart. All the people were sitting far apart. We were wearing masks. But somehow, I guess somewhere in between taking my mask off and taking a sip of drink, it happened.
And in his defense, I mean, I do think Brandon's pretty careful most of the time. But in his defense, I was supposed to go as well. But this one was throwing up all day and I just couldn't leave my house. I really, really wanted to go. So I guess I can't be super upset because I would have been there as well. But what I am upset about is I was super duper sick. But this is just telling you guys, I know the holidays just happened and cases are coming. You just don't know if your loved ones have gotten it because they've been out, they've been away. Just be careful. It's so easy to catch it. And it's super sensitive. Now they have this super strand that's invaded the United States. Just be careful. That's just all I'm saying is be careful. I would have never thought we would have gotten it. Definitely not me at home. And I'm not sure, but Brandon has O positive blood. He was fine. His sister's recently tested positive. one of them, and she was fine. Not sure if it was, false negative or not, but I was sick as a dog. I've never been that sick in my life.
It's not the same for anybody. I've heard several people, they have the same story as I did. I was, we went out, hung out. That was a Friday night. I felt fine that entire weekend. I really want to say it was that next Wednesday it was that next Tuesday. I went to the gym, couldn't get through my whole workout. I was, had my throat was feeling like it was just getting really chalky. I came home and just felt like crap. Well, Tiffany woke me up in the middle of the night because she just said I kept, stirring around in the bed. I had a fever of 101. I didn't even know. Like I said, I felt like crap. I was cold the entire time, stayed in the blanket. About 4 o'clock, about 6 o'clock that same day, I took my temperature again, it was 103. And I'm just like, oh Lord. So, I popped some over-the-counter meds that I had, and after that, rolled back up. The next day I just stayed in bed. But that Friday and then Saturday also, I felt like nothing had happened. I really felt like a brand new person. It was just weird. But my wife, on the other hand, it was terrible. Like,
I got sick Thanksgiving Day, so that's a week after you came back.
Yeah.
So you went out that Friday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
You went out that Friday, and I was sick by that. I was sick that Thanksgiving Day, and we were contemplating going home. We got tested, and we were negative.
Going to Florida.
Yeah, going to Florida for Thanksgiving, but we wanted to make sure we got tested first. We were being careful, and lo and behold, we didn't go because everyone couldn't get tested, and we just wanted to be safe for us because I just feel like I may be a little more high risk. I need to lose more weight, and we're still trying to get pregnant, and I just didn't want those. And then Brandon's parents are in their 60s. We didn't want to come back and give anything to them as well. So lo and behold, I get sick, and I was very sick, you guys. There were twice where I wanted to go to the ER, but because I'm a nurse, and I know once I get in the hospital, I wouldn't have Brandon. And listen, Brandon's my rock. If I had to be in a hospital room by myself, the anxiety attack alone would have taken me. I'm telling you, I'm nuts.
I would have told him in the ER just to go ahead and sedate her if y'all wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah, there's no way I could be. And then you're in the hospital and it's crowded and other people are passing away. I couldn't have done it, but I literally, towards the end, I was super sick for 2 weeks. Towards the end, it was just I couldn't breathe. I couldn't go up and down the stairs. I only called out 2 days because I work from home and I have a day off during the week anyway. And I took naps. I was exhausted. I had headaches, fever, 103 for a week. For the first week, I tried to push through, and I think I did too much a couple of days because we were still trying to run our errands and do things. But my taste. I had taste and smell, but everything tastes horrible. I had this film that built up in my mouth. It was disgusting. It lasted for a week. But Brandon took care of me. The things that helped me the most, stay doped up. I'm a healthcare provider. Don't look at the bottles specifically. Every 4 hours, take something. Take your vitals. As long as your vitals, your pulse, and your oxygen level's okay, don't get scared and want to go someplace because, but you have to do what's best for you. If you have to go to urgent care, or go to urgent care, but do what's best for you. You're not breathing and your chest is hurting. I never had chest pain, but I really was short of breath, and I'm just getting back to being 100%, so it took a month.
Also, please eat. If anything, her situation was kind of exacerbated because she just refused to eat. Like, the food's gonna be nasty, or at least in my case, the day after, or should I say the day I woke up after the 103 fever, I had no taste. I would eat whatever it was and couldn't taste anything at all. The only thing that helped me was to pour hot sauce on everything. That's the only way I got any kind of flavor in my mouth. But no, any kind of viral infection, anything that gets your body sick and your body is fighting, it's using your metabolism and it's pulling on energy. So you have to eat. You have to keep your drink. You have to keep your nutrients up.
I've never been that dry before in my life.
Your body won't be able to fight anything if it has no calories to burn or no energy, no vitamins to keep going. So definitely make sure if you're not taking a multivitamin or any kind of supplements right now, and you're not eating the best foods there are for your diet, please go ahead and try and start doing that. Definitely work out. Definitely try and be as healthy as you can going into 2021. COVID is still a real thing. There are also other viruses and illnesses that are out there that are a real thing, and you have to take your health seriously. I'm not saying that just because I'm a gym rat and I, work in healthcare. No, you have to take your health seriously.
And your family's health.
And your family's health.
And your parents. So, definitely be careful if you're going home or holidays or anytime. Just mask up, glove up, hand sanitize. Make sure your parents, they have everything. So, the things that I took to help me, Mucinex, take it. I had the 12-hour one. Take it every 12 hours. Even after, continue to take it every 12 hours as long as you can. Tylenol every 4 hours, Advil every 4 hours. Now they're saying melatonin at night. They're doing a study and they said that helps. And they're saying vitamin C and vitamin D.
But make sure you check with your doctors first. We are medical professionals. We are not giving any medical advice here. We're just giving our personal recommendations. Definitely check with your doctor first to make sure what they recommend. Because if you're already on any sort of medications or anything, you don't want anything that's going to have any adverse effects. So definitely check with your doctor and call in. Do the video conferencing. Like, there's really now, because of what COVID has done, there's no excuse for you not to be in close contact with your doctor or any of your healthcare professionals. Call them up. Do the video chats, the telemed stuff. Like, check with your insurance company, and if you don't have insurance, check with your local health department and see what kind of provisions they offer. But just definitely take your health seriously in 2021.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be definitely going to be a better year, and we made it through. Yeah. And so can you. Just continue to do what you know. It's common sense. Be safe.
Be safe. We love y'all. Hey, like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. We'll see you guys again. Also, tune into our YouTube channel. We should have a video coming up, if not today, later on this week. And like I said, we're going to have more videos coming for you. We're getting this ball back up and running. So, we'll see you guys out there.